Former President Donald Trump is not happy with all the recent news of the disaster that is Truth Social. His social network pump and dump scheme has reportedly unraveled before it even began. I mean, yes, sure, we had a soft launch, but it's still not even available on 40% of US devices. So, not even launched on all the different platforms. In fact, according to the Washington Post, things have gotten so bad, and I've reported on this before, how it dropped 93% signups. Well, now, digital downloads have plummeted for the new Twitter clone. In fact, downloads have decreased so drastically that it no longer is listed on the App Store charts. The app, which was downloaded roughly 200,000 times on its launch day, plummeted to an average of 10,000 installs a day last month, according to estimates from the analytics firm Sensor Tower. The app has been installed roughly 1.2 million times since its February 21st launch. So now, look, yes, that's a disaster, no doubt about it. Now, some of you might be like, well, look, hey, it's new. Maybe it just needs a little bit of time to get the legs out from under them, you know? I'm just saying. Well, under normal circumstances, okay, to be fair, it's not an easy thing to launch a social media network. It's actually very, very difficult. And it's very expensive, yada, yada, yada. You already know that. You already know that. However, Truth Social has something that no other social media company, when they started out, had. The former president of the United States. You would think that somebody who got 74 million votes in 2020, that's 2 years ago, in an election would get more than 1.2 million people installing your social media network. I mean, seriously. You'd think. And again, that's 1.2 million installs. That doesn't mean 1.2 million people are using it. That's really sad. Now, okay, I'll be fair. Maybe it'll pick up when Android gets released, if it ever gets released. That said, you know, if it does get released, I still don't see why. Why? Now, there's more. According to the Post, there are already concerns among investors and executives working for the social platform. However, it appears social media users and investors aren't the only ones losing interest. The Post reports that Trump's sons just recently joined the platform, and the former president has not shared any posts in weeks. Now, you would think that as soon as they had launched, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump would have been first in line or high up on the list. But no. Ivanka hasn't signed up. Not even Tiffany wants to sign up. So, basically nobody's interested. Now, behind the scenes, however, it's actually worse. Tensions apparently are rising as Trump reportedly is not pleased with the app's progress. Insiders familiar with the situation recently spoke to the Post under the condition of anonymity, saying this: Trump has privately fumed about the app's slow rollout and is mused about joining other platforms, such as Getter. Oh man, Truth Social, my own platform, kind of sucks so much that I might actually go and join Getter. How bad does that have to be for you to join something else and be like, no, not at all. I'm not at all interested in getting on Truth Social and actually doing things. That's your own site, sir. So now Devin Nunes, it's even better because Devin Nunes literally quit Congress to run this piece of crap. And he apparently is having a pretty hard time. Spurred by the former president's frustration, Nunes has worked to install his own people atop the troubled company, probably just to steal money, leading to the resignations of its chief of technology, product development, and legal affairs. According to the people familiar with the turmoil, the departures were first reported by Reuters and Politico. They also say that Nunes has regularly traveled to Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach to brief the former president and discuss the platform's issues, of which there are many. Trump is holding out hope that the platform will eventually be lucrative. But he has been reluctant to post on it because, quote, it is not ready for prime time, a close advisor said. I got news for you. It's never going to be ready for prime time. It's got a lot of problems. People are telling me it has many, many problems. We've got hackers. We've got wait lists. We've got server problems. What we need is a complete and total shutdown of Truth Social until we know what the hell is going on.